Yeah, supposed to do it. You can do it.
Okay.
Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gananjana Salakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Rapitam Yena Bhutale Svayam Rupaha Kadamayam Dadati Svapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guruhu Sri Yuta Parakamalam Sri Guran Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahaganar Sinatsanditam Tamsa Jivam Sadvaitam Savarhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakhanvitamscha Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopika Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta
Gopesha Gopika Kanta.
Gopisha.
Gopika Kanta.
Okay. Gopish. Right?
Gopesha.
The first one?
Gopesha Gopika Kanta.
Okay. Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Sapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavanishwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarupyascha Vipasindubhya evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivastadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Thank you Mataji for your inspiring recitation. It's truly uplifting to witness the devotion in everyone's heart. Let's continue to share this divine energy together. Your voice is so nice, Mataji. Tomorrow you are in the Harinama Sankirtan. You also sing, okay?
I look forward to it.
Jagannath Radhayatra, yeah. Okay. Hare Krishna. It's delightful and heartwarming to see Vaishnava devotees joining together in devotion. Let's start bowing down to Srila Prabhupada, who is very dear to Lord Krishna. He spreads the teaching of devotion all. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. All glories to Nitai Gaurachandra, all glories to Lord Jagannath. And let our voices raise in jubilation, glorify victory to Sri Sri Radha Shyam Sundar. नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते वेदव्यासप्रिये स्वामिनिति नामिने नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे. Okay, let's start. Bhishma. Okay, now we can start to recite the sloka. Bhishma Stuti. So, who? Yeah, you can start, Mataji. So, Prabha Mataji, please start.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you.
One
Bhishma
second.
Stuti, Srimad Bhagavatam, Cantam 1.
1 second. Okay, and now start.
Sri Bhishma Vacha Iti Mati Rupa Kalpita Viprishna भगवति सात्पदपुङ्गवे विभूमि स्वसुखम् उपकते क्वचित् विहातुं प्रकृतिम् उपेयुषि यद्भव प्रवाहा. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Shani Mataji, did you want to try? Shani Mataji?
Yes, I would like to try.
Okay.
Shri Bhishma Uvacha Iti Mater Upakalpita Vit Krishna Bhagavati Satvata Pungave Vibhumni Vasukham Upagate Vachid Vihitrum Prakritim Upyushi Yad Bhava Pravaha. I don't
Very
know this one
nice.
so
You
well.
catch the words. Very nice. You catch the words. Only the tune, the raga, it will take time, but you catch all the words, Mataji. Thank you. Yeah, just
thank
please
you.
try this way, and it's easy. You can just sing this stuti.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the
can you
practice.
read the translation?
Yeah. Bhishma Devi said, let me now invest my thinking, feeling, and willing, which were so long engaged in different subjects and occupational duties, in the all-powerful Lord Krishna. He is always self-satisfied, but sometimes being the leader of the devotees, he enjoys transcendental pleasure by descending to the material world, although from him only the material world is created.
Thank you, Mataji. Swayamprabha Mataji. Hare Krishna, Swayamprabha Mataji.
Tripuvana kamanam kamalavarnam ravikara gauravaram param tatani vabur alakaguna vidananajam vijaya sakira virastuni navaitya. Mataji, here heavy rain, Mataji. Can you hear my voice, Mataji?
Yes, we can hear nicely. No, yeah, nice, very nice.
Yeah, heavy rain.
Okay, Shani Mataji, can you read the translation? Do you want to try, Mataji, this sloka?
Okay. Tribhuvana kamanam kamala varnam ravikara gaura vara ambaram dadane vapur ala kulavrittanan abjam vijaya sakiratir astume navadya.
Nice, Mataji. Translation.
Okay. Sri Krishna is the intimate friend of Arjuna. He has appeared on this earth in his transcendental body, which resembles the bluish color of the tamala tree. His body attracts everyone in the 3 planetary systems, upper, middle, and lower. May his glittering yellow dress and his lotus face covered with paintings of sandalwood pulp be the object of my attraction, and may I not desire fruitive results.
Thank you, Mataji. Any other Matajis want to try this sloka? No?
Mataji, I will try, Mataji.
Okay.
I don't know correct, but I will try.
Mm-hmm.
Karajo vidum davishna kasamudas marivari alam kritasi mama nisita sair vivikyamana vasi vilasak kavasastu Krishna atma. Something tune is changed, Mataji.
Yeah, I can just recite one more time. And
Okay,
Shani Mataji also can follow.
Okay, thank you.
Text 34, Bhishma Stuti. Yudidur karajo vidumra vishvag kachalulita smaravaryalan kritasye mama nishita sharai vibhityamana त्वचि विलसत् कवचेस्तु कृष्ण आत्मा. Shani Mataji, do you want to try?
Does anyone else want to try? If I can do it, you can do it too.
Yeah, sure. See, anybody
I mean,
is there?
I can do it, but I want other people to have a chance as well.
Sure. Yeah, Swayam Prabha Mataji, anyone is there? Shobhana Mataji, you can try. Prabhuji, you can try. Shani Mataji, go ahead.
Okay. Yudi, Suraga, Sajo, Vidhu, Kumra, Vishvak, Tacha, Lulita, Ramavaryalan, Kristasye, Mama, Nisita, Sarer, Vidhid, Yamana, Vachi, Vilasat, Vache, Tu Krishna Atma. I will work on my melody, I promise. Do you want me to read the translation?
Yes, Mataji, go ahead.
On the battlefield where Sri Krishna attended Arjuna, out of friendship, the flowing hair of Lord Krishna turned ashen due to the dust raised by the hoofs of the horses, and because of his labor, beads of sweat wetted his face. All these decorations, intensified by the wounds dealt by my sharp arrows, were enjoyed by him. Let my mind thus go unto Sri Krishna. This is my first time reading the Bhishma Stuti.
What is that, Mataji?
It's my first time reading.
Yes, Mataji, yeah, you can try. That is the reason. Yes, because we are going to finish this session. At least we have to recite that this Stuti, right? Bhishma Stuti. So that is the reason. So yeah, let me recite this text 35.
Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Sabati sativa so nisamyamapya nija parayor palayoradam nivesya satitavati parasaraitayur. Mataji, I don't know.
Yeah, I can. Sabati sakivacho nisamyamatye nija parayor bhalayoratam niveshya stitavati parasair nikayurakshna hritavati partha sakeradir mamastu. Shani Mataji, yeah, you can try.
The sloka or the translation?
Sloka. Translation, Swayam Prabha Mataji. You can read the translation. Sloka, you can do that.
Oh, yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
1 second. Sloka. Shani Mataji, can you just recite the sloka?
Okay.
Sapadisa kivacho nisamye madhaye nija parayor balayoratam nivisya ittavati para sainikeyur akshna ittavati partha sakerater mamastu.
Swayam Prabha Mataji.
Translation. In obedience to the command of his friend Lord Sri Krishna entered the arena of the battlefield of Kurukshetra between the soldiers of Arjuna and Duryodhana. And while there he shortened the life span of the opposite party by his merciful glance. This was done simply by the looking at the enemy. Let my mind be fixed upon them, that Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Okay, 36.
Okay,
I will try, Mataji.
Okay.
Vivahita pratana mugam nirikshya svajanavadat vimukasya dosha bhutya Umati maharatat atma vidyayas saranarati paramasya dasya Mestu. Mataji, the singing Bhishma Stuti is rain is more and more heavy rain, Mataji.
Your side, Good. Maybe Krishna is liking.
Mataji.
Krishna is liking. Shani Mataji, do you want to try?
Okay. Vyavahita pritana mukham nirikshya vajana vathad vimukhasya dosha budhya kumatim aharad atma vidyaya yas charana rapiti paramasya tasya mestu.
Good. So translation I can read. When Arjuna was seemingly polluted by ignorance, upon observing the soldiers and commanders before him on the battlefield, the Lord eradicated his ignorance by delivering transcendental knowledge. May his lotus feet always remain the object of my attraction. 37. So can I do it, Mataji? Swambhu Mataji.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
स्वनिगमम् अपहाय मात् प्रदिज्ञाम् ऋतम् अधिकर्तुम् अवाप्लुतो रदस्ता धृतरथचरणो ययच्चलद्गुर् हरिरिव हन्तुमिबं कदोत्तरीया. Both of you want to try?
Okay, Mataji, I will try.
Yeah.
Svanikamam abhaya mat parityam rudam adikartum avapluto radasta rudarada kacharano bayapsanakur harin iva hantum ibam kadotriya. Krishna.
Shani Mataji, do you want to try?
Okay. Va nijamam aphayamat pratignyam ritam adhikartum avapluto rathastaaha dritaratha charanu biyahyach chaladgor harer iva hantum ibham gatotari yaha.
If you read a couple of times, Mataji, it's easy to come. If you recite again and again, if you just pray this sloka again and again, sure you will get that easily. So Swambhu Mataji, can you read the translation?
Awesome.
Translation: fulfilling my vow and sacrificing his own promise, he got down from the chariot, took off its wheel and ran towards me hurriedly, just as a lion goes to kill an elephant. He even dropped his outer garment on the way. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Okay, yeah.
38, Mataji.
Yes.
Stidanti kahado visinadam shadaj pariduda adada hinomi pratasabam abhisakara matvatartam sabhavati me bhagavan kadir mugunda. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Yeah. Shani Mataji. Shani Mataji, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, my phone was ringing.
Okay.
Sita visikahato visirnya dam saha kishat saja pariptuta atatayino me rasabham abhisaspara madvadhartam sabhavatu me bhavagan gatir mukunda aha.
Translation, can you continue the translation?
Okay. May He, Lord Krishna, the personality of Godhead, who awards salvation, be my ultimate destination. On the battlefield, he charged me, as if angry because of the wounds dealt by my sharp arrows. His shield was scattered, and his body was smeared with blood due to the wounds.
Good, Mataji. So 39, text 39.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, you can try, Mataji. Shani Mataji, I can try.
Okay.
Or let me recite Swayam Prabha after you can follow at least the tune. Yeah, Swayam Prabha Mataji, go ahead.
Mataji.
Swayam Prabha
Mataji, you
Okay.
yes,
Yeah.
Mataji.
Vijayarata Kudumba Atatotre Dhrutahayarasminita Shriye Shaniye Bhagavati Ratirastu Me Muhushur Yamiha Nirikshayahata Kata Swarupam. Now Swayam Prabha Mataji can try.
विजय राग कुडुम्ब आत्र तोत्रे हृदय रश्मिनित श्रीयोक्षणीये भगवती रति अस्तु मे मुमुक्षुर यम हिमर निरीक्षय हात सदा स्वरूपम. हरे कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna. Shani Mataji.
Vijayaratha Kutumba Atatsutre Dritra Haya Rasmini Taj Cherityas Shanye Bhagavati Rater Astume Mumur Shor Yam Iha Nirikshya Hata Gataha Swarupam.
Nice, Mataji. Translation?
At the moment of death, let my ultimate attraction be to Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead. I concentrated my mind upon the chariot driver of Arjuna, who stood with a whip in his right hand and the bridle rope in his left, who was very careful to give protection to Arjuna's chariot by all means. Those who saw him on the battlefield of Kurukshetra attained their original form after death. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So can I recite
40.
Mataji's or 40? Can I recite or?
I will tell Mataji.
Yes, sure.
Lalita Kadi Vilas Lalita Kadi Vilas Palpuhas Pranaya Nirikshana Kalpito Rumana Kritamana Krita Vaitya Unmatat Prakritim Akal Kila Asya Kopa Patva. Thank you, Mataji.
Okay. Shani Mataji.
Lalita Gati Vilasa Valguhasa Pranaya Nirikshana Kalpitorumanaha Vitam Anuk Vithatya Unmadana Saha Prakritim Agan Kila Yasya Gopa Vadvaha.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah,
Translation. Let my mind be fixed upon Lord Sri Krishna, whose motion and smiles of love attracted the damsels of Vijayadana, the gopis. The damsels imitate the characteristic movement of the Lord after his disappearance from the Rasa dance. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. 41.
Mataji, I will try.
Okay, try.
Munikana Sangulinda Sadasi Yudhishthira Rajasuya Esham Arhanam Ubapida Ishaniyo Mama Trisiko Charayesha Avit Atma. Thank you, Mataji.
Shani Mataji. Can.
Okay. Munigana Nirvavarya Sankule Nataha Sadasi Yudhishthira Rajasuya Isham Arhanam Upapera Ikshaniyo Mamadrishi Gochara Isha Aver Atma.
Okay, Mataji. Translation, can you read the translation too, Mataji?
At the Rajasuya Yagna, sacrifice performed by Maharaja Yudhishthira, there was the greatest assembly of all the elite men of the world, the royal and learned orders, and in that great assembly Lord Sri Krishna was worshipped by one and all as the most exalted personality of Godhead. This happened during my presence, and I remembered the incident in order to keep my mind upon the Lord.
Thank you, Mataji. So 42. Do you want to try, Mataji? So I'm from Mataji. Or can I do? So tamimam aham ajam sharira bhajam hridi dishtitam atmakal pitanam pradidrisham iva naika dharkamekam samadhigatosmi vidhuta bheda moha. Shani Mataji, want to try?
Mataji, can I?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I called you, yeah.
Yes, Mataji. Tamam iham aham ajam sarira bhajam kriti dishtitam atmakal pitanam pratitrisam ivanaike tarkam ekam samadhikadosmi vidhuta beda moha. Thank you, Mataji.
Shani Mataji, is it easy, right? If you recite two people and you follow, it's easy, right?
Yeah, the words are getting better.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Samima Mahamajam Sarer Bajam Hridi Dishtitam Atma Kalpitanam Pratidrisam Iva Nekadharkam Ikam Samarigatosmi Vidhuta Beda Moaha.
Thank you, Mataji. I already shared in the Journey of Self Discovery course this video. One more time, I can just send this. The Amarendra Prabhu sing this bhajan, this Bhishma Stuti. It's easy to follow, Mataji. You can follow it. It's easy. Okay. So Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladev, Jaya Shubhatra, Jaya Radha Shyam Sundar Radhe, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Bhishma Stuti ki jai.
Mataji, last sloka translation did not read, Mataji.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, Mataji, I will read it now.
Okay.
Send me screen.
Okay. Now. You can read, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji. Now I can meditate with full concentration upon that one Lord Sri Krishna now present before me, because now I have transcended my misconception of duality in regard to his presence in everyone's heart, even in the hearts of the mental speculator. He is in everyone's heart. The sun may be reserved differently, but the sun is one. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So now we can start. So Bhishma Dev was an old person, and God knows why he is interfering and fighting in a battle, which involves 4 generations after him. How is he capable for fighting those who are young? And it was Duryodhan who was trying to pacify both camps, because for Duryodhan, Karna and Bhishma Dev were equally important. As this was going on, Yudhishthir Maharaj tried his best to try to stop the battle. The Pandavas had tried enough to stop this battle, because this battle involves bloodshed. His battle involves fighting and killing of hundreds and thousands and millions of soldiers. Many women were going to be widows. Many were going to become handless, legless, headless, and this was considered to be unnecessary. So the Pandavas tried their best repeatedly, although they were on the other side, they were on the side of being the victims. However, they still tried. Finally, they even tried sending Krishna as a messenger. Bhagavan Sri Krishna, who is the Lord of all lords, who is the source of all that exists, was sent as a messenger of peace to Duryodhan. However, Duryodhan was burning with vengeance. Anger had reached the zenith, and he ordered his soldier, if you find Krishna, bind him up, make him a captivate and get him to me, because Duryodhan had heard that Krishna was being sent by the Pandavas. As Krishna was on his way, Duryodhan sent his soldier. Gandhari tried her best to stop Duryodhan, but saying that Krishna is a very respectable person, don't treat him like this. He is a very respectable king who has accomplished so much in his manifest pastimes. Very capable, very intelligent. He has offered the Agra Puja and the Rajasuya Yajna. Please don't treat him like this. Even the materially and the spiritually blind Dhritarashtra said, Krishna is coming as the messenger of peace. Please treat him with reverence, with respect, with honor. Even Vidura spoke up. Vidura said, Duryodhan, you still have time. Give the Pandavas what they deserve. Don't treat them like this. The law of karma is very stringent. It will come back, and it will come back giving you the fruits of sorrow. Please don't treat the Pandavas like this, especially Krishna, who is the source of everything. He is respectable even for personalities like Bhishma Dev and Drona and Kripa. So respect him. Please treat him with reverence. He is coming as a messenger of peace. He is the Supreme Lord. When Vidura spoke like this, Duryodhan was very offensive. He told Vidura, you are ultimately a son of a maidservant. Just keep your mouth shut. You are a Dasi putra. You don't know anything. You don't know intelligence of your own. You are born out of the womb of someone who is abominable. And you have the audacity to give me advice? Get lost. Chanakya Pandit in Niti Shastra very beautifully explained. Esham na vidyaya. Anyone who doesn't have vidyaya, knowledge, learning, Esham na vidya, na tapa, no austerity, na dhanam, no charity, jnanam, no scriptural understanding, Sheela, character, guna, qualities, dharma, spiritual practice. Anyone who is bereft, suffering from the loss of all these qualities, they are indeed a burden on Mother's earth. Why? Manushya rupena radhas charanti. They are like animals who are walked with two legs. Sahitya, Sangita Kala Vidina, Sangshat Pashupucha Vishahana Hina, Trinam Nagatan Nabjivan Anam Tad Bhagavatyam Paramam Pushanam. Someone who is bereft of spiritual life, who has no colorful feather in his life, in the forms of charity, in the forms of scriptural knowledge, in the form of austerity, in the form of respect to superiors, and who has no taste in singing, in dance, in sahitya, in kavya, in ghatya, in patya. Who are they? Sakshat Pashu. They are actually animals. Pucha Vishaha Hina. The only difference is Tranam Nagadan Napi Jiva Manam. They don't eat grass. They don't have horns. They don't have tail. Trinam Nagadan Napi Jivam Anam Dhat Bhagatagyam Paramam Pushanam. Oh, or actually, they have come in the human form only to increase the fortunate of the other animals. Dvipada Pakshu. So, Duryodhan was like that. Actually, his name was Duryodhan. The word Yodhana means warrior. And the prefix do or the prefix ko means something that's degradatory, something that is a negative connotation. So, do Yudhan or do Shasana. So, Yudhan or Dushasana. What do these words mean? These words have a very profound significance. Duryodhan is a name given by Dhritarashtra. He expects his son Yodhana to fight those who are though. He is expecting Duryodhan to fight against those who are wicked. This is the positive connotation because oft times people ask this question. Who is that father who can name his son as Duryodhan? Who is that father who can name his son as Dukshashan? Well, actually, all these names have positive and negative meanings. What does the word Dhritarashtra mean? The positive meaning of Dhritarashtra, Dhrita means to hold and Rashtra means country or kingdom. He who is such an exemplary king. I thought you did not like the point that I made. So in the positive meaning, Dhritarashtra, Dhrita means to hold and Rashtra means kingdom. So he who is in such a wonderful king who holds on to this kingdom like this, like his life here. So the subject in his kingdom or part of his body. Dhritarashtra, he who holds on to his kingdom like his very own. This is the positive meaning. But the negative meaning is who is blind but still so attached that he doesn't let go of his kingdom. Does not give it, pass it on to someone else. Similarly, the positive meaning of Duryodhan, Yodhana, he who is expected to fight the wicked. However, he turned out to be who is the wicked fighter. Dushashana, what does the positive meaning mean? Dushashana. Shashana means to discipline. He is expected to discipline those who are wicked, but he end up being someone with weak discipline himself. Dushashana. So in this way, the words have a lot of inner meaning. So Duryodhan, all the beings given so much advice, he did not take it up. As we were mentioning yesterday, last session, drawing parallel with Duryodhan and Ravana. How they were given advice but still they did not take advantage of it. Again, the Niti Shastra explains that If you give advice to someone who doesn't value it, or he who foolish, dull-headed, what happens? It ends up increasing his anger. Ubadesho hi murkanam prakopaya na shantehe payapana bhunjangana kevalam vishavardhanam. Ubadesho hi murkanam. Ubadesho, giving advice, murkanam, to the fools. Prakopaya na shantaye, he doesn't pacify them but only builds up their anger. The example given is payapana puja bunjanganam kevalam vishvavardhanam. When leaf and milk are given as food to a snake, it only ends up increasing this poison. So this was Duryodhan. He was given so much advice. Ravan was given so much advice. Hiranyakashipu was given so much advice. It is not that Krishna doesn't arrange advice in your life. It's up to us whether we have our receiving antenna wide open, or we hearing the messages in our life that Krishna is giving through devotees, through Shastra, through Sri Guru. Sometimes it happens that we are searching for something in life and you put on a tap of Srila Prabhupada, a lecture of our spiritual master, or pick up a page of Srimad Bhagavatam, and exactly that point is addressed. Krishna takes personally care of every living beings in this world. He is the Supreme Lord. Golakam eva naika sati akyahilatma bhuto. He lives in Goloka, but he is present with every living being as Paramatma, helping us. Yadipi amara guru chaitanya radhas tatapi jnanyasai tahara prakash. Kaviraj Goswami, although I understand that my spiritual master is a servant of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but I would be wrong if I say that he is actually an incarnation, an expansion of Chaitanya. So when the spiritual master speaks, Guru Mukha Padma Vakya, that is what Krishna wants to do. Just to fulfill the desires of our superiors, to fulfill the desires of our spiritual master, to respect the opinion of our superiors is what our good fortune lies. When we think we have figured it out and I don't need any advice from anyone, that's the start, that's the tipping point of complete distraction. Think about all the places where advices and guidance of superiors were taken and how lives have transformed. Classic example, two incarnations of the Supreme Lord. On one hand we have a Buddha, and on the other hand we have Vyasadeva. On one hand we have Buddha, who is an incarnation of the Supreme Lord, Shakti Avesha Avatar. On the other side we have a Vyasadeva, who is Shakti Avesha Avatar. But interestingly, Buddha came up with a philosophy that we reject, Sunyavad. And Vyasadeva came up with a Bhagavatam, which we worship every day. What is the fundamental difference between these two incarnations? They are both the Supreme Lord, but the Supreme Lord is appearing into two different forms to give us a certain point of perspective. Buddha refers to get enlightened all by himself under a tree, while Vyasadeva fulfilled the instructions of this superior Narada. Think about Dhruva Maharaj, he got the Supreme Lord because of Narada Muni. Think about Prahalad Maharaj, he got the Supreme Lord because of Narada Muni. Think about Manigriva and Nalakuvera, they got the Supreme Lord because of Narada Muni. Think about Vyasadeva, think about Valmiki, think about Mrigari, they got the Supreme Lord because of Narada Muni. Countless such examples of personalities getting the Supreme Lord because of taking advice and guidance from a superior like Narada Muni. On the other side, when someone tries to be independent without superior guidance, not taking the advice, seriously, they leads to fall down. Classic example, Shabhari Muni. There is the example of the taking superior guidance. Rupa Goswami says, Tannama Rupam Charitadi Sukirtananu Smrityur Kramena Rasana Manasi Niyojye Tistan Brajatan Anuragi Jnananugami Kalam Nayet Akilam Iti Ubadesta Saram. Verse number 8, Upadeshamrita, nectar of instruction, the essence of all active. Srila Goswami says, of course, it is to chant the holy name and so on so forth, live in the land of Vrindavan. But he also makes a point that Anuragi Janu Anugami, to be understand the shelter, to take advice and guidance of superior Vaishnavas. Now, who those superior Vaishnavas are in a total different subject matter altogether. What are the characteristics and symptoms of someone superior in a different subject matter? But here we see Duryodhan is given enough advice. He is given advice by his own parents. He is given advice by Vidura. But when one thinks one has figured it out all by himself, I don't need anyone, that is where there is a distraction. First chapter of Bhagavad Gita need a single verses is spoken by Bhagavatam. Of 10 times people mention that first time, I don't find it relevant at all. The actual Bhagavad Gita starts from second chapter. I am not saying it, I am saying people say it. People say, I don't know why we have the first chapter of the Gita. Krishna is not even spoken in the first chapter. It's just about who is there and which army, and that's it. So and forth. 46th verses and chapter 1 is over. Why even include it? Well, it is very significant in this first chapter. Arjuna thinks he has figured it out. He tells Krishna. Bhagavad Gita sloka 21. Arjuna vacha seneyor rubayor matye ratam stapaya mekchuta. Hey Krishna, hey Achyuta, please take my chariot in that place where I can see both camps. In fact, the Acharya's verse too, they comment by saying that Arjuna asked, Krishna, I want to see where my enemies are.
No chance Mataji jet is niato sita. Ami onte seta. Teriya. Alluri kile javi.
Sari, okay.
Audi.
Krishna, okay. Krishna, I want to see where my enemies are. And Krishna waves on both sides. He shows the Pandavas also and Kauravas also. Here are your enemies. Now the question asked is, well, the enemies were on that side. Why does Krishna shown both sides? Because the answer given here is because the desire to find an enemy is the enemy. The desire to find friends and foes is the actual enemy. Being stuck in duality and thinking this is favorable, this is unfavorable, this is my team, this is not my team is actually the thought process of Dhritarashtra. And Bhagavad Gita 1.1 Mamaka Pandavas Chaiva Kim Akurvada Sanjaya. So spiritual life means minus. It is about understanding that everything belongs to Krishna and minus or mine. So when we think I want to find enemies, well, they both camps are your enemies because you will find enemies everywhere. So in the first chapter, Arjuna thinks he can figure it out, but only when he falls flat on his knees, Karpanya dosho bhagata swabhavah prachami tvam dharma sammuda chetah yachreyasya nishchitam bruhi tanme Shishyasteham shadimam tvam prapannam. Chapter 2, text 7. When Arjuna says, Oh Krishna, I don't know what is right and what is wrong. I have karpanya dosha. I have Hridaya darbalya. I have weakness of my heart. I don't know what to do. You please guide me. When Arjuna asked that, that's when Sri Bhagavan Vacha. So the Gita also begins. When the listener accepts a superior, Adho Guru Padashraya. So Duryodhan here is giving so much advice, but he doesn't take it. He sends these soldiers to bind Krishna up. Krishna knows of course, he knows past, present, and future. Who is this Krishna? Uddhava is speaking in the 11th canto. The verse you are referring to is from the Srimad Bhagavatam, specially from the 11th canto. In this verse, Uddhava is offering his heartfelt prayer and glorification to Lord Krishna. The Sanskrit verse is as follows. Tasmad bhavanti अनवत्याम् अनन्तपारं सर्वज्ञम् ईश्वरम् अकण्ठविकण्ठभावम् संसारचक्रम् अजकोटिनिभात्यमान नानीक्ष्यते भगवतोऽस्य विमुक्तिमार्गम्. Who is this Krishna? Uddhava is speaking in this 11th canto. Tasmat bhavantam anavadyam anantaparam. O Sri Krishna, you are completely pure and anantaparam. You rule and reign over everything beyond boundaries. Sarvatyam, you know everything. Ishwaram, you are the Lord. Akunta, Vikunta, Dishnam. Your abode is not just free from anxiety. Your abode is the source of happiness. And who am I, O Krishna? Nirvana Dhi. I was less intelligent. I am less intelligent. Uddhava is saying, I am less intelligent and I am being tortured and tormented by the distresses in this world. Still, my Lord, you are Narayana and I am Nara. Still you are appearing as Narayana, Narasakha. So much differences is there between you and me. Still you are appearing as my friend. Satatam Namami. Therefore I bow down to you. So Krishna is Sarvakyam. He knows everything. So he smiles. Soldiers came to bind Krishna. What does Krishna do? He shows his universal form. Visvaroop, Virat Roop. The soldiers are all stunned. The ropes fall down their hand. They are all stunned looking at Krishna. As they are stunned, Krishna smiles, wrap up his form and leaves. They all come to Duryodhan and they say, do you know who are you are telling us to bind Krishna up? But Krishna has shown the universal form and Duryodhan is hitting his hand to his head. He said, this person is magician. My soldiers are foolish. They don't understand. He just shown some magic and some magisterium and they agree. Bhishma stands up and he says, Oh Duryodhan, he is the supreme lord. Please wake up and understand. Don't treat him like this. Don't insult. Duryodhan said, I don't care. Even if he is God, even if he is the source of everything, even without him nothing exists, still I will fight. Okay, what can you do now? Vinacha kale vibarita buddhi. How much can you? That is saying, you can take the horse to the pond. You drink it must. But drink it must. You can take a horse to the water pond, but you can drink it. You can't drink for the horse. The horse has to drink on his own. So Duryodhan is guided so much, but he doesn't take advice. Krishna comes back to the kingdom of King Virat and says, King Virat says that is what's going on. Duryodhan is planning for a battle. Prepare. Now there is nothing we can do. We have tried our best. Now this is Dharma Yuddha. Prepare. Duryodhan makes his kingdom ready and there the Pandavas are getting ready. And it's this Balram comes in. He says, what is happening? Krishna says, now we are preparing for a war. Now Balram is torn between emotions because Bhima and Duryodhana are both his students in club fighting. Balram says, I can take either sides because I'm the teacher. Anyway, I don't like all this warfare. I don't like to fight so much. So y'all fight. I'm going for a Tirtha Yatra. I'm going for a pilgrimage tour. And this is that pilgrimage tour where he kills Roma Harshana. So he takes the blade of grass and touches him while he is sitting on the Vyasas and he kills him. And so, anyway, this is his Tirtha Yatra. What can we do? I just had Darshan Nitai Gaurachandra, Krishna Balaram. So I think I should respect Balaram for some time. I should not say much. If this is that is his desire for Tirtha Yatra, okay. Shri Balram ki jai. Duryodhan comes up to Bhishma and he says, Hey Bhishma, now we are all teaming up and we are all preparing for a battle. Mataji, can I take 10 more minutes? Hare Krishna.
Sure. Mataji.
Okay. Can I take 10 more minutes? Because we start at 10:10, I think so.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Go ahead.
Yeah. Just like among the birds, Garuda is the best. Among the mountains, Meru is the best. Among the Devatas, Indra is best. Among the Yakshas, Kubera is the best. There is no doubt among the Kshatriyas, you are the best. Hey Bhishma Dev, I request you, please fight to the fullest potential. I want to announce you are as my commander-in-chief. Please guide us, protect us. You have protected us and guided us so much. Now please have some pity and help us out. Bhishma Dev said yes. Hey Duryodhan, since this has been offered from your side, I will take your side. As a Kshatriya, I cannot say no. But please understand, I will fight on these conditions. The first condition is I will destroy 10,000 soldiers every single day from the opposite army. No doubt. But please note, I cannot kill the Pandavas. Yudhishthir Maharaj, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakula, Sahadeva, they are like the Panja Pran in my body. I cannot kill them. But I will kill 10,000 soldiers from the opposite camp every day. This is my promise. Second promise, I will not fight if Karna is on the battlefield. I don't like him. On both camps, we have many wonderful fighters. And Dronacharya is a Maharati. Some are Sarasarati, but this Karna is not even a Ardherarati. He doesn't know anything. So my condition is I will fight when he is not around. Karna started flaring up. He said, Bhishma, you don't worry, I have anyway taken up both. I will enter the battlefield only once you are dead. I will not enter while you are around. I don't want to fight when you are there. Once you are dead and gone, which is such a few days into the battlefield, then I will enter. So Bhishma, they said, one, I will not touch the Pandavas. 2, I will not fight when Karna is around. And 3, hey Duryodhan, I cannot fight when Shikandi is around. When Shikandi is kept in front of me, I cannot fight. Duryodhan says, why? Why won't you fight? He is a soldier, he is a warrior, he is a male member, he is a very powerful, he is very skilled. Why won't you fight him? Bhishma, they have said, actually there is a history to Shikandi. So some part will be an overlap from week 1 or rather session 1, but there is some addition after that too. Bhishma, they have tells Duryodhan the story of Amba. Ambalika. Do you remember, Mataji? We talk about Ambalika. Actually, Amba performed. Yes, thank you, Mataji. Amba performed so much austerity. She performed penance to please Lord Shiva. For 6 months, she was standing on the tip of her toes. She was only breathing air and eating nothing in this world. And after pleasing Lord Shiva with austerity, Lord Shiva appeared. And Lord Shiva said, What do you want, Amba? Why are you trying to perform this austerity? Amba said, just give me the benediction that I should be the cause of Bhishma's death. That's all that I want. And he has destroyed my life, and I want the benediction to beat Bhishma down to death. Lord Shiva said, so be it. I gave you the benediction. Next life you will appear as the son of King Drupata. Hearing this, Amba was very pleased. She created fire out of her meditation and entered that fire. And in her next birth appeared as a daughter of King Drupata. Now when she appeared as a daughter and they were expecting a son, because King Drupata and his wife were both praying to Lord Shiva to get a son. And Lord Shiva said, yes, you will get a son. But interestingly, Lord Shiva had also made some additional points. Said, yes, you will get a son eventually. So now what that was, only time will unfold. They got a baby girl. King Drupata was amazed. He said, or rather let's say not amazed, but he was shocked to know that Lord Shiva benediction went false. So they prayed to Lord Shiva. They said, Lord Shiva, you had blessed us to get a baby, and now we have got a girl. How do we understand this? Lord Shiva appeared in this dream of Drupata and said, actually you have got a girl. You who will become a boy eventually. Never heard of something like this. Well, I can say that in the present generation, but it at least the time during the Mahabharata. So Drupada's wife, being a Shiva Bhakta, or let's say Ubasaka, said that Lord Shiva has said it is going to be a boy. So even if she's girl, we will dress her up as a boy. We will announce that she is a boy. She will give a name that of a male, and we will teach everything like a male. We will teach her boy narrow and warfare and sword fighting and horse raiding and all of these talents, and that's what happened. They announced to the whole kingdom as a boy has been gifted, or let's say appeared by the benediction of the Lord. And very few people actually got to know. And eventually as time went on, they got to know she was or he was, the way you take it. Let's say she for now. So she was taught sword fighting, she was taught all the different military warfare skill set. But then eventually that day came, the day of her marriage. Now what to do? Drupada was very, very, very concerned. He said, now what are we going to do? Wife said, you don't worry, a male will get, we will get him married to a lady. Very confusing. So King Drupada said, but it's actually a lady, so we should get her married to a boy. But she said, no, we have announced as a boy, so therefore must be married to a girl. She said, we have got to get married to a girl, which basically means a girl and getting married to a girl, but seems like a boy getting married to a girl. So as they made the announcement, King Hiranya Varman was very happy, and he accepted this proposal and offered his daughter in marriage to Shikandi. Now the marriage went on very well. No one had any problems, but a secret don't remain secret for long. The daughter of King Hiranya Varman got to know and went and told her father, actually I am not married to a boy, I have married to a girl. This Shikandi is actually a lady, and they tricked us saying that is a man, but it's useless. It is not a man, it is a woman. Then whole marriage is a horse. It's cheating. Now King Hiranya Varman was fuming because he considered himself to be cheater. He marched towards the kingdom of King Drupada. He marched towards the kingdom. Is everyone awake? Yes. Is everyone awake? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I didn't hear your voice. Can you recite one more time? Hare Krishna Mamantra? Everyone? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So now everyone is awake, seems like. Let's continue. So King Hiranyavarman starts marching towards King Drupada's palace, and now King Drupada gets to know this, that King Hiranyavarman is chasing and coming towards his kingdom. What to do? He asks his wife, now what to do? I got our daughter married to King Hiranyavarman's daughter, and thinking that it's going to be the daughter-in-law and this is going to be the son, but actually this is the daughter married and other person's daughter. Now what do I do? I did all this because you told me to do it. And King Drupada's wife said, now well, I just gave a suggestion, you are the one who actually executed it, so it's your fault. So it went back and forth. The King Hiranyavarman is very close. Shikandi gets very upset. So what will happen, Shikandi? Problem. Next week, next Friday, we can see in the session 10. Is it very interesting or not?
It is.
Even
Yes, Mataji.
felt what is going to happen next. We'll see next what is going to happen.
Nice class, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. So any questions, any comments? Any questions? Hare Krishna, Manjula Jnana Mataji, Dandava Pranams Mataji. How are you? So any questions, any comments?
No questions, Mataji.
Okay.
Nice class, Mataji.
Okay, thank you.
Very.
So we'll continue this Shikandi story next session. It's really good. Mahabharata, how is going, we can see. How so many twists there. So we'll see. And next week,
Okay, Mataji.
and Shani Mataji, Swamprabha Mataji, and Prabhuji, Shobana Mataji, Manjula Jnana Mataji. Yeah, please everyone keep on read that Bhishma Stuti. So at least you will get that frequent, it's easy, familiar for you, that sloka. And one more time I can send that Bhishma Stuti with the audio. Okay, Mataji? Okay?
Mataji, sure.
Hare Krishna. Okay. Vancha kalpatarusya kripa sindhupe evacha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. Ananta kodi bhakta vaishnava vrinda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Guru Maharaj ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hari Hari Bol. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, thank you.
Thank you, Mataji.